It should have been included in the base game. I'm not paying for an expansion on remastered games. Sega is money hungry. You guys are dumb for buying this. Now that we've gotten all of your favorite Sonic tubers' opinions out of the way, let's look at this trailer and go over what's new. So we got some amazing news in the form of Sonic Origins Plus today. We get the same games. It's a new collect, or basically a compilation of the collection, where you get the 4 base games on top of the Game Gear games, which some of them were fun. I'm not even gonna lie, but a lot of y'all, I know a lot of people were having difficulty with the old ones. Y'all about to get put in a fucking blender with them Game Gear games. Holy shit, them bitches are hard. But a lot of the discourse has been basically the 4 points that I made at the beginning of the video. Like, it should have been in the base game. I mean, yeah, maybe, but you know, it ain't, and it's only a $10 upgrade for 12 more games. Again, like I said, when Origins first came out, if you don't want it, don't buy it, but don't try to convince other people in either direction. And that's not what this video is here to do. It's just to go over my personal takes on it. So obviously I'm gonna get it. I'm a Sonic fan. It's essentially the definitive collection now, because Jim's collection is old, Mega Collection Plus is old. Everything here is at least in HD and widescreen, so that's really gonna change like how a lot of these games play. The wildest part to me, honestly, isn't even the inclusion of Amy, because Amy's playable in all 4 games now. It's the fact that Sonic Blast got put in the collection before Knuckles Chaotix did, and I didn't realize that Sega had the disdain that the community had for that game. It's like, yeah, the Chaotix, their first game was Heroes. Yes. Don't go back and look at what came out in 1995. That is not a real game. But again, it's $40 for Origins Plus if you don't have the base game. If you have the base game, I think it's $5 or $10 upgrade. I forgot, I had to look at the Twitter again, but I think it's just a $5 or a $10 upgrade. That's not gonna make or break me. I'm still gonna be able to eat. I'm still gonna have my house. The power's not gonna go out. The Wi-Fi is not gonna go out. Okay, like it's $10, man. Like, for 12 games that you literally cannot get anywhere else legally, and they're all being, assuming they work like Origins did, they're all going to be widescreen, they're all going to be upscaled. So like, again, it's just an upgrade. It comes with a physical release and a 20-page art book. If you're a consumer, a Sonic consumer like I am, then, you know, that's cool. That's a neat thing to just have put up on your shelf. There's more packs coming out too. They said there was like some type of fun pack. I don't know if that's more challenges. I know there's more stuff getting added to the museum, but I'm really hoping there's like more challenges get added for the 4 core games. I do not want to go through Sonic 1 or 2 Game Gear challenges. Those games themselves are a challenge. Like, if you want to give me a challenge to S rank, it should be beat Sonic 1. That's the S rank challenge. Beat Sonic 1 on Game Gear. That's the S rank challenge. Also, niggas don't want to see me in Sonic Drift. Like, you just don't do that. Do not do that to yourself. Sonic, bro, I cannot believe Sonic Blast. Sonic fucking Blast. Like, Sonic and Knuckles are the playable characters. You'll see when it comes out. If you don't know, you'll understand why that's hilarious that that game got included in here. But I mean, again, it's Sonic. It was Sonic Origins. That's one of his first games. And again, looking at the total cost, it's what? You paid $40 for Origins, $10 for the expansion pack. You're getting 16 games for $50 that are all upscaled and all available in one place now. Like, that's a good purchase to me. And again, if you don't want it, if you don't want to get it, you don't have to. But like, don't try to shade or ruin other people's experiences like that do want it, because there are a lot of people that are like, oh man, cool, I never got to play the Game Gear games. Wonder what those are like, and this is their first real experience with them. Also, that bit in the beginning, like I'm going under the assumption that that's what people are saying just because of how they reacted to Origins and Colors Ultimate. Like, I don't know if anybody said that, although I'm pretty sure they have, because that tends to be the way that things go with this fandom. Like, hey man, I want to play all of the old Sonic games in one place. Okay, here you go. I'm not paying $50 for that. Y'all didn't even do anything, and they have done things. So like, that's really like where I land on that debate. I'm always telling people, like, if you don't want it, don't get it. Don't try to ruin other people's perspective on it. If you want it, get it. Don't try to but don't be a shill about it. Don't get it just because it's a Sonic experience, you know? Like, if it's something that you're interested in buying, cool. If you don't want to get the upgrade, you don't have to. This is not a mandatory upgrade by any stretch of the imagination. It's just Sega saying, hey, these are the other games that were there during the 90s for Sonic's initial run. And I mean, it's just 12 Game Gear games isn't bad in all honesty, because like, are they up to caliber with the console releases? Obviously not, but they were fun portable experiences, and now you can play those without having to suffer like we did in the 90s, where you have a machine in the Game Gear that takes 6 AA batteries and lasts 3 hours. Game Gear was forever revolutionary, though. I'm about to go on a tangent with that. It had front-facing speakers, right? Color screen and backlit. 10 years before the Game Boy Advance did all of those things. Put some respect on Sega, okay? Like, this is not just a shill project. They did not have to re-release these games. I don't even think anybody was really clamoring for these games. I mean, there might have been some collectors out there, but I mean, this was all just, hey, here's 12 more. If you want them, get them. If you don't. I'm definitely gonna get them because I like that cover. I want the physical release, and that will be my Sonic consumption. There it is, consumption for the month. But if you're gonna get it, let me know. If you're not gonna get it, let me know in the comments down why. Like, I like talking to y'all, man. It's always a fun experience. I'm pretty sure like the other Sonic tubers have all said their piece about it. You know, you're gonna get those thumbnails with them making this inquisitive face like, oh god, is it worth it? It's up to you to determine whether that's worth it. Don't listen to anybody else's opinions. They are just that. They are opinions. They are these people telling you why or why not they are getting it. You make your own decision about whether or not you want this expansion. But either way it goes, talk to me in the comments. I'll be there. We dance on.